way to make my next video, and it dawned on me that her head fits on this figure, kind of, not exactly, but close. And it's like, what else can I do? And so I started playing around and realizing there's a lot more mix and match features than I tried yesterday. I mean, obviously I did the big old fatty legs yesterday by swapping out He-Man's legs for hers. Nope. Turn that down. Which was kind of a fun, you know, changing her out for He-Man's legs, which I still am cracking up about. I did put the original Teela's head on her from the first Revelation release, the one that has the hair shaved on one side. I figured that matches the legs pretty good. So that's the one I ended up using with her. Now it does make her hair sit crooked on there because of the way it sits, but that's okay. This is mostly just a joke figure to show my granddaughters later to see if they even recognize something different. And then, of course, as you saw the past few days, that I put it on this Talent Fighter Teela, which looks totally awesome. I love it on her. That is great. I know the skin color doesn't match perfectly, but it's close enough for me. So there's some other things I found out as well. Let me go ahead and see if anybody's posted anything yet. Let's see, live chat. Hey, Eduardo, thanks for joining us. Hello. And then I also found out, which is kind of cool, is you can swap the hands. People keep asking me this question all the time. Hey, Hebrew, can you swap the hands for Origins and Revelation? And let's take a look and see how close they are. Now, I haven't tried the male figures yet, so I've only tried the female figures just a few minutes ago, but I will show you guys how cool this is. So if you want, you can swap. Come on out. For one of the flat hands, so she can hold the shield better if you wanted to. So check that out. Now it does give her really large hands because they are a lot larger. And someday I'll have to check the male figures and see how they work. But yes, you can swap the female figures' hands. Here's the original hand back in there. You can see they're really close for the diameter. So this is the Revelation one, and this is the original Origins one. All right, so I have another Teela on the wings over here, waiting to be opened, so I can transform this one. And hold on a second. Let me see what I got here in my box. Oh, nope. Nope. Wow, I didn't realize this. I got a Clawful. I didn't even know I had him yet. And I got a Skeletor waiting to be altered. What did I do with that figure? There she is. There she is. Miss America. Anyway, so I also have her. And the reason why I want her is so I can do a leg swap, because the Teela I have is the older Teela with the yucky knees. I haven't still got her new one with the new knees yet. And she's got new knees, so she'll be donating her knees to Teela eventually. Not this video though, maybe a video in the near future. Anyway, let's go ahead and get her ready to accept this head. So part of the problems with this head is it actually fits really loose and wobbly and too far on her shoulders. I want to move it up just a little bit right about there. I should have grabbed my O-rings too. I'll be right back. You guys can stare at this cool Teela while I go grab my O-rings. I'm coming. Bad planning on my part not to have all my tools ready ahead of time. And I got a bunch of heat shrink tubing. Where did I put it? Here it is. Whoop, right here, to see what we can do to make that head fit right. All right. Yes, Masterverse does need to release a Sorcerer's figure. You are correct, Adrian. I hope they make her a 2000X version. That'd be so cool. if they do the multiverse one or masterverse one. Now her head down all the way looks great for the hair because it actually fits the shoulders nicely. But for the front, it makes her look short and stumpy with that. If you just pull it up a little bit, it gives her just a whole lot more look to her that looks correct. If you take a look, well, let me stick our regular head back on. Oh, it's such a tight fit. Ugh. Take a look at the regular head. It's just about the same size for the face, which is really surprising. So it's just because her chin's down so low into her neck, it gives her that short, stumpy look. So we just raise it up a little bit. It should work just fine and actually look really good. So I'm kind of excited about doing this transformation because that's cool. Because I'm going to have my warrior Teela with this hair and my sorceress Teela with that set up there. So let's take a look at our options here. We have to make this peg this large. Now, there's a number of ways to do it. One is I could use O-rings and stack them inside of her head here so they pop in place. That'd be a really easy way to do it. So let's go ahead and see what O-rings we have to choose from. Then, of course, I'd glue in place. Another way is to use heat shrink tubing and then put that on there. So here's the right size for that O-ring there. And so if I was to mount this inside her head, right like that, then that would pop on and off, and then fill the rest of the head with smaller O-rings to keep it from going all the way down. I think that's the right course of action. I was going to build her neck peg up with a heat shrink tube, but I think this will work way better. And there's already a recess for it right there, so that's perfect. So let me go ahead and grab some glue. Where are my Q-tips? Hold on. Again, lack of planning. I'm coming. You guys are probably like, man, this guy's so unprepared. Another bottle just in case that bottle's empty, and another one just in case that one's empty. So I got lots of bottles now. I should just grab a brand new one just in case, but oh well. I got chunks of knee skin from fixing that thigh or the thigh skin. The other one. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, let's first decide what head we want to use because these two heads are not different, are different. One has a little bit more red in it, and one has a little more brown in it. So let's take a look here and decide if I want to use the one with more red or the one that's... Actually, you know what? These heads pretty much look the same. Never mind. Let's check out the eyes then and see which one has the cooler eyes. They look pretty comparable. I do like the lips on this one better, though. So this head's going to be the head I'm going to use. You get this head. There we go. Okay. So, wow. Frost has not come out since 2003. That's crazy. I've not seen the clear picture yet, so that'll be cool to see. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going on. Just put a little dab of super glue right around this ring here, the shelf of the ring. Oh, got a little too much in there. Going a little crazy with the glue. And it's not even crazy glue, it's super glue. And stick that O-ring in there. Seat it down there. That fits really nice. Now the O-ring I'm using is the one I use for the leg fix. So if you want to go to he-bro.com, the O-ring is for the leg fix. So if you happen to grab that O-ring size, you can scroll down about halfway down the website and you will see the table of O-rings. And this is the leg fix one. I gotta find something to push this on with. Again, lack of planning on my part. You can look at the inside of the head while I'm grabbing more tools. right, now I'm coming back. See, I was planning on using heat shrink tubing. That's why I didn't grab these tools. I grabbed scissors too for the next time I open up a box, so I'm not scrambling for scissors. And I got these so I can press fit that ball in there. I want to hold it about 45 seconds. Hopefully it glues to the head and not the ball. Hooray. Glue, 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 glue. You want to use a lot of pressure just so that the glue adheres well. I should have watched the timer on my live feed to see how many seconds it was. I'm guessing that's probably about 45 seconds. And now, after that, you want to use a Q-tip to dry the glue instantly. Little trick I learned, that Q-tips, oh, and it came right back out. No. Now I have found some plastic is a little resistant to super glue sticking. This might be that kind of plastic, which would be a bummer because it fits in there so nicely. Okay, we're gonna have to finagle this a little bit. Time for some finagling. You have resistant plastic to super glue. What you want to do is you want to put some glue onto the plastic where you want it, just like I did. And then use a Q-tip or something to try to quick dry it to create kind of a globular cluster on that area so the glue will adhere to it. Now I find it works good sometimes is baby wipes that are wet to get that glue to make a little film just so that it will adhere to it. So let me go ahead and grab a wipe or two. I'll be right back. I went ahead and grabbed a whole brand new pack. Good thing we got grandkids. This is supposed to be a quick little short video on how to just do a quick head swap. Who knew it'd take so long? Maybe I should have gone with the simple heat shrink tubing instead. Now water dries super glue instantly too, so by getting this wet inside there, it should make that film just work perfectly. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and clean the O-ring too while I'm at it. This time it should stick. Of course, it's sticking to the rag instead of, let me pull that extra fluff off there. All right, Q-tip it up. If you look closely, you'll see kind of a white crud film in there. That's what we're looking for. That will give us really good adhesion later on. All right, one more time. Push that right down on there. This time I'm watching the timer for my 45 seconds. Friday the 13th movie. These tools here I happen to get on Amazon, and they're basically made for clay and sculpting, and they work really good for all kinds of stuff. I wonder if anybody's used, let's see, what did Adrian say? I wonder if anyone's used Teela's body to make a classic Evil Lynn custom. That'd be kind of a cool idea. So far, a Puppy Plex showcase, you really haven't missed anything, not much of anything. I've just been trying to glue this O-ring in there, and it's been failing over and over again. So I put a glob of super glue in there to create a film, and we'll see if that stays. Now, it probably will come out pretty easily. This right here in the front where I could not really get the wipes in there very good. So we shall see. Now, I know I'm going to have to stack up the inside of the head. So let me go ahead and get some of these smaller O-rings. So I like to use these ones here because they're cheaper. They're the same size just about as these ones. Oops. And these ones here are the ones I use for the neck peg fix if you go to my website. And these are actually made for some kind of bead crafting thing. I found them on Amazon one time, and it's got hundreds of them. But for just stacking up on the inside to create some sort of fill in the void type of area, they work pretty good. I'm going to grab 2 of them and throw them inside the head, just so that it doesn't go quite as deep. And we'll see how that works. I know I probably should do one at a time. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do one at a time and just jam that on in there. And basically it's to keep the ball joint from going too far down into that head. You want it to seat all the way down there. You know what? I'm going to use 2. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let's go ahead and jam it on there and see how it fits. Ugh. Okay, 2 O-rings is too much. No. Hopefully I don't break that O-ring trying to get it out of there. Nope. Ugh. Okay, it does fit better, but still a little bit loose, but at least it's the right height. So now I am going to add a little bit of heat shrink tubing on there just to fill it in all the way. But so far, so good. You can see the slight gap on her shoulder there, so it's about the right height. So I got the height correct. Let's go ahead and what it is basically once it goes on there, it's just really loose. And I don't like how loose it is. So that's why I'm going to add just one little heat shrink tube in there just so it makes it a little bit tighter. But that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy how that came out. And basically it's because the inside walls are so loose inside there. So, all right. Let's heat shrink it up. Where did I put that heat shrink tubing? There it is. You used the diamond ray of shrinking on Teela earlier in the stream. Yes. This is such a cool Teela. Okay, that one's a little bit looser than I want. Let's try another one. That's probably the same size, right? Nope, it's a little bit smaller. There we go. There we go. That should work pretty good. Man, those scissors are awful. All right, so I'm going to put that on there and heat it up. Heat shrinkage. Hopefully I had that in camera view for you guys. There we go. All right, I just gotta wait for it to cool, and that should work pretty good. The original $1 for this at $3,000? Crazy. I know, this Teela is so funny, looking so awesome. Oh, 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 dun dun, dun 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 dun. All right, has that cooled down sufficiently? Nope, still pretty hot. Some like it hot, hot, hot. I hate to force it because if I do it too early, it will slide off and then I'll have a mess. It's okay. I'll do it early. Worst case scenario, you guys are stuck watching me longer when I do it again. Okay, it's still a little loose, but not as bad as it was. Oh, there we go. Yep, still a little bit loose, but not too bad. I can live with that. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Now I got a Warrior Teela ready to go. Warrior Teela. That does not look too bad. Right, our head does look a little bit big, but I think the original head looked a little bit big to begin with anyway. I'm cool with that. What do you guys think? How do you know if the $1 is legit? You just look at the words on the auction. If the guy says it's legit, it's got to be legit, right? Why would he lie? Anyway, I got to finish cleaning up my room so it's ready for tonight's live video. And, actually not live video. I'm going to shoot a video ahead of time on the Fright Zone. But that is a cool looking Teela. I'm pretty happy with that. So you can see I used her heads in other places. And they both worked out pretty well. And then, of course, I made the shrinkage Teela. The Munchkin Land Teela. The Teela that she does not skip leg day. No leg day skipping for me. Looks like Black Widow in Teela cosplay. Oh yeah, kind of does with the longer hair. It does look cool. All right. Anyway, I have to finish putting these away, and then I'll get my next video set up. And tonight, hopefully, if I don't get the video done tonight quick enough, then I'll do a live feed of opening Clawful. If I get it done early enough, then we'll have our video tonight of the Fright Zone. I might even do both. What the heck? We'll see. All right, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys 1 or 2 more videos tonight. And that is about it. That is cool. That is cool. Oh. She's a sword. Here's a sword for her. It's a little bit long, but I don't care. Should give her a shield too. You know what? I'm tired of people giving her Teela little wimpy small shields. She's gonna get a nice big shield. There we go. She gets this nice big shield here because in the cartoon she doesn't use little wimpy shields. She teaches Adam with a full-size shield. There we go. There is a Teela ready for battle. Full-size shield. Big sword. You could do a Wonder Woman with that Teela head. You probably could. All right. So there is my batch of mix and match customs from the one new Revelation Teela. Anyway, I gotta finish cleaning this mess up. As you can see, I got figures of Teela everywhere all over the place that need to be put away. A half a He-Man and elsewhere. Paint the hair black, etc. You could, but I'm not. I like this Teela that way. She's cool. I'll take a picture of her on my shelf up here like I do everything else and put it on Instagram. This is my Instagram photo shoot place because you haven't figured that out yet. For those who follow me on Instagram. All right, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next video. If you want, follow me on Instagram for some pictures that signs don't show up on the videos. There's signs when I finish videos. I take pictures afterwards of cool stuff. So I will see you guys later for a video later tonight. Let me see if I miss everybody here. Munchkinland Teela kills me. I know she is. I can't wait to show my granddaughters. They got to show up soon. Pop Actor, thanks for being here. Figures Grayskull, thanks for being here. Gnomesky, thanks for being here. Unicorn, thanks for being here. Let's see. Puppyplex, thanks for being here. Adrian, thanks for being here. Figures of Grayskull, thanks for being here. Exotic Carfax official channel, thanks for being here. Let's see, I miss anybody? Mike Fee, hey, thanks for being here. And Eduardo, thanks for being here as well. All right, like and subscribe. I don't know where Jeff is. It's the wrong time of the day. So that's okay. He can watch it on the flip side. All right, see you guys soon.